What if I told you that in just 1 year, the way you think about charging, insuring, and owning an EV could completely change? What if the single biggest headaches of today's electric vehicles, long charging lines, expensive insurance, summer heat cutting range, and resale value falling faster than gas cars, were about to be erased by one breakthrough? In 2026, Tesla is preparing to roll out its aluminum-ion battery, and trust me, it's not just another upgrade. It's a complete rule rewrite. Faster charging, cooler packs, safer ownership, and stronger resale all in one design. This isn't a rumor. It's real technology that's moving from lab tests to Tesla's upcoming gigafactory near Houston. And it could flip the 4 pillars of EV life: charging time, service visits, insurance costs, and resale values. So the big question is, how exactly does aluminum-ion work? And why should it matter to you, the everyday driver? Stick with me, because today on Road Zone Reviews, we're going to break it all down in the most engaging, easy-to-follow way possible. And at the end, I want to hear from you. Would you switch to Tesla's aluminum-ion battery once you see the real numbers? Part 1. Why heat means wear today and how Tesla wants to flip it. Let's start with the first painful truth of EVs today. Heat, wear, service. Service bugs, every EV driver knows it. When you fast charge your car or drive aggressively, your battery heats up. That heat isn't just uncomfortable, it actually destroys your battery's long-term health. Here's the science in plain English. When you push current through a lithium-ion cell, 2 types of heat appear. I2R heating, resistance times current squared. Permanent losses. Entropy heat, reversible, but still raises temperature. Combine the two, and your pack heats up rapidly. And every 10°C increase doubles your rate of capacity loss. The hotter your battery gets, the faster it dies. Now imagine what happens during a fast charge session in summer. Heat spikes, chemical reactions accelerate, interfaces grow thicker, resistance rises, and the next time you fast charge, it gets even hotter. It's a vicious cycle. More heat, more damage, more heat. For you, the driver, that means shorter range, longer charging times, and more frequent service visits. The aluminum-ion difference. Here's where Tesla's aluminum-ion chemistry flips the script. Instead of a lithium anode and flammable liquid electrolyte, Tesla pairs aluminum metal anode carbon-based cathode chloroaluminate ionic liquid electrolyte. What's so special? The ionic liquid doesn't vaporize or catch fire like today's carbonate solvents. That means no fire load risk. It has high ionic conductivity at room temperature, so ions move faster, power delivery stays strong, and I2R heating is drastically reduced. The aluminum plating and stripping process is more stable at high rates, so the battery doesn't overheat during repeated fast charging. End result, cooler packs, less wear, longer life. Think about it. Instead of heat means wear, the new rule becomes cool means durable, and durable means fewer service visits. Quick question for you. If your Tesla battery never overheated during summer fast charging, would you finally trust EVs for long-term reliability? Comment cool below. Part 2. How insurance could get cheaper with aluminum-ion. Let's talk about money, specifically insurance. Right now, EV drivers often pay 20–50% more than gas car drivers for insurance. Why? Not because EVs burn more often. In fact, Tesla's data shows fires are far rarer in EVs than gas cars. But because when something does go wrong, it costs a fortune. Battery packs are expensive. A crash that damages the pack can mean a total loss, even if the car is mostly fine. And insurers hate uncertainty, so they load premiums with extra risk charges. That's why today, average EV premiums can run $40–60 per month higher. In 2025, industry reports put EV premiums 23% higher than non-EVs. The aluminum-ion insurance shift, aluminum-ion, could directly change the math insurers use to price policies. Insurance is calculated as frequency x severity plus expenses plus profit. Aluminum-ion reduces both sides. Frequency, fewer thermal runaway events, fewer catastrophic claims. Severity, cooler packs that don't ignite make repairs cheaper. Not total losses. This means claims become cheaper to settle, salvage rates improve, and insurers can cut those extra battery risk charges. So here's the challenge to you. If Tesla's aluminum-ion battery saved you $40 per month in insurance, would that make EVs a no-brainer? Comment save if yes. Part 3. The charging line breakthrough. Let's talk about something every EV driver hates: waiting at charging stations. Here's the old rule. As EV adoption rises, average charging sessions get longer. Why? Because lithium packs must taper charging power as the battery fills up to avoid overheating or plating. That taper is why charging from 10% to 80% often takes 20–30 minutes even at a 250 kilo supercharger. And when sessions are long, queues form. One car hogs the stall, throughput per charger drops, and suddenly you're in line. How aluminum-ion changes the queue. Game now, imagine this: a 75 kilowatt-hour pack charging from 10–80% in just 15 minutes. No severe taper, no overheating. Peak power held deeper into the charging curve. That's aluminum-ion in action. What does it mean for you? Shorter, predictable stops. Basically, a coffee break at full charge. Charging networks double their throughput, cutting lines in half. Road trips become predictable again. No buffer time needed. No stress. Fleet operators also win. Faster turnaround per vehicle means fewer chargers needed overall. Now tell me, if charging your Tesla was as quick and predictable as filling up gas, would you finally ditch the buffer mindset on long trips? Comment fast if you're ready. Part 4. Resale value and financing. Let's face it, one of the biggest fears when buying an EV is resale value. Why? Because nobody wants to buy a used EV with a dying battery, right? Now EVs often lose value faster than gas. Cars buyers demand discounts because they worry about battery replacement. Lenders assume weak resale, which raises your loan cost. It's a vicious cycle. The aluminum-ion resale revolution. Aluminum-ion breaks this fear by proving slower degradation. Today, Tesla Model 3 and Y packs average 15% loss after 200,000 miles, already impressive. If Model 2 launches with aluminum-ion and degrades even more slowly, buyers know they'll still have plenty of range years later. That confidence lifts everything. Dealers give better trade-in offers. Banks approve stronger loan-to-value ratios. Used EV demand increases. Example: a $25,000 Model 2, holding 65% value after 7 years instead of 55%, adds $2,500 to resale. That's not theory. That's money in your pocket. So here's my question. If your Tesla held its value better than a gas car, would you finally feel safe financing it long-term? Comment value below. Part 5. Why it matters most in America. Finally, let's talk about why aluminum-ion matters, especially for American drivers. Hot climates, Phoenix, Houston, Florida, summers destroy lithium packs. Aluminum-ion runs cooler, so charging and range stay consistent even in 110 degrees heat. Street parking. Millions of Americans don't have home chargers. With aluminum-ion, one quick weekly stop keeps you topped up, perfect for renters. Insurance costs. American insurers are quick to raise EV premiums. Aluminum-ion lowers risk, which could normalize rates. Resale and financing. Price-sensitive U.S. buyers benefit most from stronger resale values. Plus, aluminum is abundant and recyclable in the U.S., making production more stable and less dependent on foreign lithium supply. Translation: this isn't just a battery upgrade. For American households, it's the EV breakthrough that finally makes ownership cheaper, safer, and easier. Quick poll: if Tesla launched aluminum-ion Model 2 tomorrow for 25 kWh with 15-minute charging, would you buy it? Comment yes if it's a game changer for your family, FNLA. So let's bring it all together. Tesla's 2026 aluminum-ion battery promises. Faster charging, 10–80% in 15 minutes, cooler operation, less wear, fewer service visits, safer chemistry, lower insurance premium, stronger resale, better trade-in and financing, real-world scalability, perfect for American drivers. This isn't just lab data anymore. With Tesla's new Houston Gigafactory, aluminum-ion is moving from promise to pavement. And here's the bottom line. If aluminum-ion delivers at scale, it could make EV ownership cheaper, simpler, and more reliable than gas cars ever were. Now I want to hear from you. Would you switch to Tesla's aluminum-ion Model 2 when it hits the road? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you loved this deep dive, make sure to hit subscribe to Road Zone Reviews and turn on notifications so you never miss the future of EVs. Because here, we don't just talk cars, we reveal the breakthroughs that will change how you drive. This is Road Zone Reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.